Start off with some white and black and drop in some of that color. Make sure to chisel your brush. Make it gradual, make it like a curve. Now with some pure white, let's go like that. Let's go like that and then something like that. Now with a soft pink color, let's drop in some basic shape of some roses. So I've added some water that come over that vase, and as we come over here it's going to get lighter, and I'm just doing some rough shape, very rough. So I just went ahead and placed the shadow part of those roses. So now let's take in some green. Let's take in some green and some yellow ochre and drop in some leaves. Some small, some big, some mediocre. Don't follow a pattern. Okay, something like that, and then another one goes like that, a very big leaf. Let's come over here, just glop it in like that, maybe more of blue this time. Okay, like that, and then that goes off all the way like that. And maybe I find some over here too, and you can shape your still life just like that. Now I went back to my green color and maybe let's drop in some leaves again, maybe like that. I need some water, just rub it off like that. I don't want it to be in that shape, and I'll come back and I'll do the desired shape. Maybe add in some black to it. Okay, and let's see. Oh yeah, that makes a huge difference. Let's drop in some, maybe another one comes like that. At the bottom it's going to get thicker. Let's drop in another one like that. Maybe at the bottom it's going to get very thick. Okay, maybe take in some green, add in some shadow color. Now with a very warm peach color, let's come over here and drop in some highlights. It's going to come like that, and then maybe like that. Add in more of white. Don't want to use pure white. Maybe let's come over here and shape in a petal or two. Yeah, let that fade off. You can add in some water if you want. I've not added yet. Okay, something like that. We add in more of red, and this is not the final highlight, so you need not worry about it. I've taken some white color. Let me put it here. That makes all sorts of shapes like that. Give it some pure white. I'll come over here again and drop in some petals with some shadow color. I'll come over here and drop in some beautiful nice little shadow areas. Maybe we need some more white. Okay, and then basically you want your painting to be very beautiful, and everybody wants their painting to be beautiful. That, and then blend that with this side. I'll go with a purplish tone, some very warm green. I'll pull out something like that, and with some highlight color and some of the color which is left out in the brush. Okay, so let's paint in like that. Just pull it and give it a flick. With a very soft purple color, let's drop in some flowers. Make sure that each petal touches another. That's the trick. Maybe I'll glop on some paint over here like that. Some are thicker, some are thinner. And as you go back, I'll paint in with some other color there because I feel they're in the shadow. Maybe it's some more of that purple. Now with some soft peach color, I'll drop in some of these background. Go very gently there. And I'm going to paint this background very rough. So I'll take in some more yellow ochre, some lemon yellow, mix it up, see what we get. Okay. You can even shape your jar with this. Add in a touch of black to just make the bottom dark. With some charcoal gray color, I'll come over here and drop in the jar. Okay, and I want this to be having some shadow. Take in some more of that water and blend it. Oops, I forgot to blend the shadow, and that's okay. Now with a beautiful highlight color, I'll come over here and drop in some highlight very carefully. Don't want to get too carried away with those highlights. Okay, like that. Wipe off your brush and just give it a soft blend. With some soft pink color, I'll drop in some highlights. For this, I'll take in some of yellow for that. It makes a nice little peach color, and not everywhere. Add in some water. Okay, like that. With some green color and with some water, let's drop in some leaves just like that, very sharp. Maybe all these leaves are of different species. 3/4 inch brush, I'll just pull this down like that. Okay, just to have some fun. Now with some light color of green, let's drop in some highlight to these leaves over there. Don't go overboard. And these are watercolors. You can come back anytime and change them. Now I just thought of darkening these as I darkened those, just for the sake of being consistent. That maybe I'll add in more of yellow and white this time. Yeah, and let me leave it just like that. Then maybe okay, I have an idea. Let's make in some leaves over here too. Just one or two, that's it. And this is the third one. Maybe some dark color. Let's drop here. Now with some pure white, let's drop in some highlights to these flowers. Taking more lot of white. Look at that there, and then maybe a couple of highlights there, then over there. Now with some yellow ochre, and drop in some middle part of these flowers like that, and maybe over here too, a couple of them. Don't go overboard. And maybe let's drop in some over here too. I'll take in some of the dark, and that will help to show up the lights. I was just looking at my painting and I felt these two are symmetrical, so I'll just drop in a leaf like that there, and another one, even he has a friend. Just blend it like that. Now with some lighter color, I'll just reflect the water. Make sure they're straight, and you can go across like that. With some black, I'll drop in some shadow to this jar. Maybe some over there. Thanks for watching.